9 games on the board tonight, and we are keeping the exact same approach that just went 3 for 4. One play. The strongest play on the slate. Full confidence. Let us get into it. Welcome back to Sports Bet IQ Daily, the channel that bets selectively and shows you everything honestly, win or lose. 3 for 4 on the new approach, and tonight we have one of the cleanest model plays we have seen all week. If you are new here, subscribe and hit that bell right now because we drop daily NBA picks every single game day. 9 games tonight, one best bet locked in. Let us break this whole slate down right now. Starting with Indiana Pacers versus Charlotte Hornets at 6 p.m. Indiana has 7 players out and 2 more questionable, 9 total unavailable. Charlotte is minus 1350 on the money line, and the model projects them winning 129-106, a 23.6-point Hornets blowout. The spread is low confidence and the total has a medium lean to the over at 233.5 versus 234.8. No strong play here. Low confidence on the spread means we move on even when the model projects a massive win. Minnesota Timberwolves versus Philadelphia 76ers at 6 p.m. The model projects Philadelphia winning 119-115, a 4.5-point Sixers home victory. Everything is low confidence across the board, and the total is literally the exact same number at 233.5 versus 233.5. The model and Vegas agree on everything in this game, which means there is absolutely no edge anywhere. Hard pass. Atlanta Hawks versus Brooklyn Nets at 6:30 p.m. Brooklyn has 4 players out and 2 more questionable, 6 total unavailable. The model projects Atlanta winning 126-100, a 25.4-point Hawks blowout. The spread is low confidence and the total has a slight lean to the over at 225.5 versus 226, essentially the same number. No strong play here tonight. Chicago Bulls versus New York Knicks at 6:30 p.m. Chicago has 5 players out and 5 more questionable, 10 total unavailable. The model projects New York winning 130-107, a 22.8-point Knicks home blowout. The spread is low confidence and the total is essentially a coin flip at 237.5 versus 237.6. No play here. Low confidence means we stay disciplined. Utah Jazz versus Houston Rockets at 7 p.m. Utah has 7 players out and the model projects Houston winning 130-103, a 26.9-point Rockets blowout. The spread is low confidence and the total has a slight lean to the over at 231.5 versus 233.3. No strong play here tonight. Moving on. Toronto Raptors versus Memphis Grizzlies at 7 p.m. Memphis has 10 players out and 1 more questionable, 11 total unavailable. Memphis is not a basketball team tonight. They are 11 people who found out at the last minute that they had to play a professional NBA game. The model projects Toronto winning 128-106, a 21.6-point Raptors road victory. The spread is high confidence with Toronto minus 13.5 and the model projecting them winning by 21.6, covering by 8.1 points. Very interesting spread, but we already have our one best bet tonight and we are staying completely disciplined to the approach. Boston Celtics versus Milwaukee Bucks at 7 p.m. and this is our one best bet tonight. Milwaukee has 4 players out and 3 more questionable, 7 total unavailable. Boston is 51-25, one of the best teams in the entire NBA, and minus 1800 on the money line. The model projects Boston winning 121-95, a 26-point Celtics blowout. Now the spread is low confidence, so we are staying completely away from that side. The total is where this game becomes our best bet of the night. Vegas has it at 218.5 and the model projects only 216.8, a 1.7-point gap marked high confidence, suggesting the under. Now I know what you are thinking, a 1.7-point gap does not sound massive. But here is what makes this play sharp. High confidence from the model on a game where Boston is playing deliberate controlled basketball. Milwaukee has 7 players unavailable, and the total is already set at a low 218.5. Boston does not push pace when they are winning by 20 points, they slow it down, they run clock, they play their reserves early in the fourth quarter and the points simply stop coming. The model has high confidence that this game stays under 218.5, and that confidence combined with Boston's known tendency to control pace in blowout situations makes this a clean sharp play tonight. My pick, under 218.5 Boston versus Milwaukee, confidence 8 out of 10. This is the only bet I am making tonight. Take the under and let Boston grind Milwaukee into a low-scoring blowout that stays well under the total. Orlando Magic versus Dallas Mavericks at 7:30 p.m. Dallas has 3 players out and 2 more questionable, 5 total unavailable. The model projects Orlando winning 125-115, a 10.1-point Magic Road victory. The spread is low confidence and the total has a slight lean to the over at 234.5 versus 239.1, a 4.6-point gap. No strong play here, low confidence on the spread means we move on. Closing out, New Orleans Pelicans vs Sacramento Kings at 9 p.m. Sacramento has 7 players out and 1 more questionable, 8 total unavailable. The model projects New Orleans winning 122-113, an 8.4-point Pelicans road victory. The spread is medium confidence with New Orleans minus 5.5 and the model projecting them winning by 8.4, covering comfortably. The total is essentially the same number at 234.5 versus 234.6. My picks, slight lean to New Orleans minus 5.5, confidence 6 out of 10. No play on the total. Medium confidence on the spread, worth a small look if you want late slate action but not our official best bet tonight. Alright, here is the official best bet tonight. 1 play. The model is clear. We are staying completely disciplined. The play, under 218.5 Boston Celtics vs Milwaukee Bucks. High confidence from the model. 7 Milwaukee players unavailable. Boston playing controlled blowout basketball that slows pace and limits possessions in the second half. The model projects 216.8 combined points on a line of 218.5. Boston does not keep their foot on the gas in blowout situations, they play reserves early and the scoring dries up in the fourth quarter. Take the under at the 7 p.m. tip-off and let Boston's deliberate style of play do the work for us tonight. All lines are live on DraftKings and FanDuel right now, links in the description below. Check both before placing anything and go check out OddsJam using the link in the description for the best lines across every sportsbook automatically, free trial available right now. That is your complete breakdown for tonight's 9-game NBA slate. 1 best bet, under 218.5 Boston Celtics vs Milwaukee Bucks. Drop a comment telling me if you are riding it tonight, and subscribe right now for daily picks every single game day. 3 for 4 on the new approach and we are not slowing down. Let us get paid. This content is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Sports betting involves financial risk. Must be 21 plus in the US or 19 plus in Canada and located in a legal betting jurisdiction to wager. Please bet responsibly. Gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.